You know, we spend so much of our lives trying to hold things together, trying to make everything make sense, trying to force outcomes, force timing, and force clarity. We plan, we predict, we calculate. But somewhere in the middle of all that effort, we forget one of the deepest truths of life. Not everything needs to be controlled. Not everything will go the way we imagined. And not everything that falls apart is actually a loss. Sometimes it's a redirection. Sometimes it's protection. Sometimes it's reparation. And sometimes it's just the universe telling you, surrender. Welcome back to Unversed, and this is your host Swati Shinoy, taking you once again into a word and looking at it a little closer. This has a power to completely shift the way we live. Thank you for listening to the previous podcasts. If not done already, please do so on Spotify or YouTube. Today's word is surrender, the strength in letting go. You've probably heard that line, what you resist persists. No matter how cliche it sounds, it's painfully true. The more we cling, the more it hurts. The more we push, the more it slips away. The more we tighten our grip, the more life stiffens in response. Our journey began with choice, the decisions that shapes us. Then came perception, showing how we view the world, and reality, revealing that what we see is often what we create. Manifestation taught us the power of intention. Belief reminded us that we become what we trust. And expectation showed us how our inner state attracts our outer world. And then arrived action, the bridge between desire and creation. And now, after all the effort, clarity, belief, and movement, comes surrender. The final step where we release control and let the universe complete what we have started. Let me tell you something simple. Surrender is not giving up, it's giving in to trust, to timing, to the intelligence of the life itself. Because life has its own rhythm, its own flow, its own divine timing, and it rarely follows our calendar. Think about it. How many times have you held on to something long after it stopped holding you? A person, a job, a plan, a version of yourself that you outgrew. We call it loyalty, we call it effort, we call it hope, we call it God knows so many names. But sometimes it's just fear. Fear of letting go, fear of the unknown, and fear of what comes after. Here's the irony. The moment you let go, you make the space for something better. There is a simple yet powerful scene in the series Wheel of Time where the teacher throws her disciple into the flowing water. She panics, fights, and struggles, thrashing harder and harder against the water. The more she resists the current, the deeper she sank. She finally heard her teacher say, "Go with the flow." And as soon as she stopped going against the flow, her body softened. She stopped resisting and floated effortlessly. The river didn't change, she did. Her survival didn't come from struggle, it came from surrender. And isn't that how life is? Sometimes the current is meant to carry you, not drown you. But you only discover that when you stop fighting the water. In the journey of self growth, we talk so much about effort and discipline, manifestation, belief, expectation, action, so many things. All of these matter. All of these build your path. But there comes a time where doing more doesn't help, where pushing harder doesn't move you forward, where the next step isn't effort, it's trust. Surrender in the missing piece between what you have done and what is meant to unfold. There is a psychological concept called the paradox of control. The more you try to control everything outside, the less control you actually feel. But the more you surrender what you can't control, the more power you gain over your own peace. And no, surrender doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop carrying the weight of the burden what was never yours. Surrender is saying, I trust what is meant for me cannot be delayed, denied, or destroyed. Surrender is knowing if it requires force, it's not alignment. Surrender is remembering you don't chase what is already yours. And here's the most beautiful part. When you surrender, you don't lose control. You gain clarity, you gain freedom, you gain stillness, and you gain truth. Your job is the effort. The universe's job is the outcome. Don't mix the two. As rightly mentioned by Sri Krishna, कर्म करते जाओ, फल की चिंता मत करो. So if you're listening right now and you're tired or confused or trying too hard to make something work, this is your sign. Release the worry, release the tension, release the timeline, and release the how. Let the outcome come to yourself. Some things fall apart, so better things can take place. Some endings are beginnings in disguise, and some paths only appear when you finally stop forcing the doors that won't open. One word, one thought, one pause. Surrender. Releasing the struggle to find inner strength. Thank you for listening to Unverse It. The word was surrender. I hope today's reflection left you with softness, a little more clarity, and a reminder that you are held even when you feel like you're letting go. Thanks to Abigail D'Souza for this beautiful guitar score, and thank you to all of you for tuning in. If this episode touched you, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. I'll meet you in the next one. Until then, breathe, trust, and surrender.